Okay.
And he was the one that was driving fast.
The video begins with an officer calmly confirming communication, asking whether the witness speaks English. Once that's established, the officer immediately asks what happened. The witness explains that a woman driving out of a yellow house backed into the roadway and struck the victim's vehicle. According to the witness, the victim had little time to react and could not avoid the collision.
You speak English?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened?
So they, I guess that girl that hit him was leaving out that yellow house.
Okay.
Just going fast enough that he couldn't avoid her. That he's driving on this road. Yeah, he's driving.
Okay. Where did
Wait,
he get
on the other
hit?
side.
Oh, yeah. Does he know who was driving? Like a female, male?
Was female.
Female?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how old?
She was around 30 to 40.
30s, 40s? Okay. Was it just you in the truck?
Yeah, one of the bus drivers wrote down the plates.
Okay, yeah. It was a...
Yeah, 4runner.
Okay.
The officer continues gathering details, confirming that the suspect was a female, estimated to be in her 30s or 40s. The witness states that it was just him in the truck at the time of the crash. Another bus driver nearby managed to record the license plate information, identifying the suspect vehicle as a red Toyota 4Runner.
Do you know who he has for insurance?
He's got.
This way?
Yeah, coming from.
And how did she...
She was backing up.
Oh, she was backing out of this driveway? Out of the yellow house?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay? If you guys want to sit in the car to stay warm, you can. Alright, so this is kind of a victim's rights form. That's what we give everyone, victim of a hit run. So this will be the report number that you give to your insurance company when you call and give them the information. I'm going to go to try to make contact at the address that we have for the run vehicle. So you can either give me, if you just want to verbally tell me what happened, and then I can put that in the report. Otherwise, I can do a written statement. It's up to you. Sometimes verbally is just... Yep. Were you driving this way?
I was driving.
Okay. And then she backed out of that yellow house there? Okay. And
She was kind of fast.
like floored it, trying to react. And then she hit you. She let off.
She got out of the vehicle. She told me that we can fix that by ourselves.
Okay. Yeah. And then she ran.
Yeah.
She didn't give you any information at all.
No, the only thing she said was, no, I cannot do that.
As the conversation continues, the witness clarifies that the woman backed directly out of the driveway of the yellow house. The officer offers the witness the option to sit in the vehicle to stay warm while explaining the process. The officer then presents a victim's rights form, explaining that it contains the report number required for insurance purposes.
She took off. Okay. And she didn't give you any information. Okay. Amy, you didn't recognize her at all? And then she took off this way? Straight down. And you said she was like, was she white, black, Hispanic, Asian? Hispanic?
Yeah.
And you said in her like 30s, 40s? What was she wearing? A red sweater? Okay. Okay. I'll go try to make contact, and then, and you said it was a red 4Runner? Perfect. Okay. I'll go to try to make contact with her, and either, if I can ID, did she have like, what kind of hair did she have? Is it short, long?
Yeah,
Long? Like to her shoulders at least? Sounds good. Either I should hopefully be able to ID her and ticket her for the hit and run attended, and she'll have to go to court, or I'll do a hit and run owner's liability. But someone will be held responsible for it, okay?
All right.
Sound good? Do you have any questions?
I don't. I think it's
All right. I hope you have a better day.
All right, thank you.
The officer explains that they will attempt to make contact with the registered owner of the suspect vehicle. The witness confirms the direction the suspect fled and provides a description, identifying the driver as Hispanic, with long hair reaching at least her shoulders, wearing a red sweater. The officer reassures the witness that someone will be held responsible.
What happened?
I was turning and he hit the bumper of my car.
It sounds like you were backing out of a driveway.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was the one that was driving fast.
It sounds like you sent it out of a driveway. Even if he was driving faster, you're still in the wrong. And you're also still in the wrong because you took off. It's called hit and
I
run.
didn't took off. I called the school and I told them.
You can't. What's the school going to do for a hit and run?
The scene shifts as the officer makes contact with the suspected driver. The woman states that she was turning and that the other vehicle damaged her bumper. The officer confirms that she was backing out of a driveway and explains that even if the other vehicle was driving fast, the responsibility to yield remains with the driver exiting the driveway.
I didn't hit and run because
You
I
did
called.
hit and run. No, you didn't call us. You called the school.
I
You don't
tried to
call
call.
the. You don't call the school. You don't call the school for hit and run or an accident. You call the police. And it sounds like
Sorry.
he tried to handle it,
Yeah, I told him.
and you said, and you're like, nope, and then you ran.
no.
Yes.
Yes,
So-
I did. I told
yeah.
him, and he's my friend.
He
And
said
I
he
told-
didn't know you.
He knows me.
Okay. He said he didn't know you.
No, because when I come over, he say, "I'm gonna call the cops."
And he did, and you should have stuck around. And this could have just been a
And
simple.
I have my daughter.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry, I made a mistake.
you did. So you're gonna get a couple citations, okay?
Sure.
You're the registered owner of the vehicle.
Yes.
Okay. What is your phone number?
I just went to court
You have to go to
yesterday.
court again now. So
Okay.
just if you'll answer the door, I'll, if you want to stay inside.
Yeah, I'm
stay,
sorry.
That's okay. Stay warm, and I'll come back up and knock when I have my citations for you. Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
No, but I do have a lawyer that I have.
Well, you have to have insurance on your vehicle. So go back inside, stay warm, and I'll come back up with your citations, okay?
The woman insists that she did not commit a hit and run, claiming she contacted the school instead. The officer firmly explains that calling a school does not satisfy legal requirements. In any traffic accident, especially one involving damage, the driver must remain on scene and contact law enforcement.
I don't know why she didn't answer the first time.
Who knows?
Here we go. I called the school.
Nice motorcycle. Now she's finishing that phone call and then, there we go.
Alright, 3 citations for you today, okay? So the first one is operating motor vehicle while revoked, revocation due to alcohol. You have to show up to court at June 13th at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Mandatory court attendance. Same with the hit and run attended vehicle. Same court date, same time.
I tried to call the school, and
Why
I
would you
talked
call
to
the
my
school
friend.
for an accident?
And for the guy he's the one that turned my bumper apart.
You backed into him.
No.
The officer informs the woman that she will be receiving multiple citations. These include hit and run involving an attended vehicle, operating a motor vehicle while revoked due to alcohol-related reasons, and driving without insurance. The officer provides clear instructions regarding court dates, mandatory appearances, and payment options.
He was going fast.
But did you back out of a driveway?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's the one that was going.
You're at fault because you weren't looking.
I was looking. I got cameras on my car. Look at. I can show you.
He was probably going normal speed.
Can I excuse? I got camera on my car.
That's a backup camera.
Exactly. So
Okay.
I got a backup camera, and I can see. He's the one that.
But even if he's going 35 miles an hour, that's still within the speed limit, then that's not speeding. And you need to make sure that the road is clear before you back out.
Okay, can I say something?
Go ahead.
My friend called me the other day, and she thought it was me. Because she say on the school, that's where my daughter goes.
Okay.
She called me and say, that was you driving like crazy while the kids were driving? She called me. Sandra called me and she said, that was you, honey? I say, no.
What does that have to do with today?
Because there's people that go, guys.
Okay, but he said that you were speeding out of the driveway. So
No.
it's a he said, she
No.
said, you're at fault. And
you know what I did? I
ran,
talked to
though.
him and I asked him, and I know him.
So I didn't cite you for the accident. I cited you for running.
Okay, that's
Because you
good.
didn't call the police.
Yeah.
Okay?
I try.
You
I
didn't.
tried.
You called the school.
Can I try?
You should have stayed
I
on scene.
called
You
my
have
lawyer.
to stay on scene, ma'am. You have to stay on scene for an accident. You can't leave.
Okay.
Okay? Further
That's
next
my
time.
bad.
So you have
My
to go to
daughter was
court.
crying, so I'm
okay,
sorry.
I understand, but you still have to stay on scene. So again, I cited you for the running, not the accident. Okay? Probably just a warning for the accident.
And look at who's got the worst.
Yep. His truck is pretty bad too. So, and then citation for no insurance. Okay?
Yes.
I mean, really, you shouldn't even be on the road because you're revoked and you
I
don't
know.
have insurance. Okay?
I
He's
went
not.
to
He's
court
valid and
yesterday.
he has insurance. Well, now you have to
I
go to
went
court
to
again.
court.
So this one's not a mandatory court appearance. You can just pay this online. You need to get insurance.
How much is
Okay? $124.
Yeah, I will pay it.
The other 2, you need to show up to court though. Okay?
Yeah, and I got my lawyer.
Okay.
I'm sorry. And I apologize.
I get it,
tried
but-
to call.
You got to stay on scene. You can't take off. Okay? Go to court and get it taken care of. All
That's
right?
what in California we say that in Wisconsin, in California it's like the hey women's with bikes. They're the worst.
All right. Make sure you go to court, okay?
I will, baby.
Okay. Have a good night.
As the interaction concludes, the officer reiterates the importance of staying on scene after an accident and following proper legal procedures. The woman apologizes and acknowledges the citations. The officer reminds her to attend court and resolve the matter through the legal system before ending the encounter.